First at 11, the political spotlight is on Metro Detroit tonight as President Donald Trump secures the future of Selfridge Air National Guard Base.
He paid a visit to the base on his 100th day in office to announce it will be home to 21 new fighter jets. Good evening, I'm Mike Duffy.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. It is a huge victory for Michigan and Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who has pushed to replace the base's aging fleet.
7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cast explains the impact that this will have as supporters and protesters make their voices heard. Brett?
Well, it was a campaign-style rally here in Warren that served as a celebration of 100 days in office for President Trump. He returned to this exact same location where he previously held a campaign rally in Warren, except this time, about 30 minutes down the road, he made a major announcement.
On this celebratory visit, Selfridge Air Base serving as much more than just a landing spot for Air Force One, but also the focus of a major announcement.
As Commander-in-Chief, I'm proud to announce that very soon we will replace the retiring A-10 Warthogs with 21 brand new F-15EX Eagle II fighter jets.
The commitment to Selfridge, a huge win for local Republicans and Democrats who have long fought to bring a new mission to the Harrison Township base, which they say supports 30,000 Michigan jobs and brings in more than $800 million to the state's economy.
We're on base often, and these guys come in all the time for lunch, and it means a lot to us, and especially everybody in the community.
It was the first and least controversial stop on the president's visit. The next stop, Warren, for a rally marking 100 days in office.
I think it's 100% a celebration of the past 100 days.
Lisa and Matthew Reeves of Flat Rock, one of many supporters who arrived early. The parking lot filled with trailers selling Trump merch.
Donald Trump has got to go!
But while many celebrate, others protest. Hundreds gathered outside the rally, many wearing black, calling the last 100 days chaos.
He is just cutting from the top to the bottom, and I think that we have to stand up for something, get off of our couches.
And to help these automakers bring their factories home as rapidly as possible, I've just signed an executive order to give partial tariff rebates to any company that assembles its cars right here in the U.S.
The visit comes the same day the president announced the scaling back of tariffs on U.S. automakers. It's one of his key campaign promises that won over many auto workers.
I would rather stand up and fight right now than lay down and have them take my job.
Doug King and Kimberly Fenner, both auto workers for 30 years, are okay with the scale back, expressing their full support of Trump's trade policy.
America first. All that is jobs for America, making us number one.
From inside to outside, two vastly different opinions about the last 100 days and dramatically different views on what the next 100 days will hold.
How would you describe the last 100 days?
A disgrace. Absolute disgrace.
It's been a roller coaster for sure for a lot of people, but all in all, I love it.
The state has also invested millions into Selfridge, and President Trump did acknowledge Governor Gretchen Whitmer. In Warren, I'm Brett Cast, 7 News, Detroit.
We got a chance to speak to the governor tonight about being there with the president today for this big announcement at Selfridge. How did that make you feel today?
This announcement of 21 F-15EXs, this is the most cutting-edge plane out there. This is security for generational opportunity for us with at Selfridge Base, but in our aerospace industry and advanced manufacturing. So this is a huge victory.
The governor says even though they have had their differences in the past, the president has been open and engaging. She says next on her list with the president is a tariff that's more promising for the auto industry, the threat of Asian carp, and helping those affected by the ice storms in northern Michigan.